Alright, number 14, longest common prefix. Doing an easy one because I gotta go rock climbing in about 20 minutes. So, write a function to find the longest common prefix string among any array of strings. If there is no common prefix, return an empty string. Fl. Okay. Okay. Let's pull up Paint. Let's grab this. So what I somehow need to do here is initialize a pointer at index 0 for every element in the array. And how am I going to do that? Is there a way to just a way in Python for me to just select every element? I might Google this just to see. Python select every element in array at once. It does not look like there is a way for me to do that. Okay. Print min of strs. This should, I think, just print flow. Oh, flight. Why would flight be the minimum? Does it just print the last? Okay. This one is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Write a function to find the longest common prefix string amongst an array of strings. I guess what you could do is iterate over. This would be much nicer if it's possible, which I'm sure it is somehow. But what I'm thinking is take flower out, stick that in a, we'll just start with a string. So we have flower as our variable. Then we go to I plus, we go to I1 because we automatically stick I0, I equals 0 into this string. Then when I goes to 1, we do for j in range len of str I, which should give us 4. Then we do if str I minus 1 j is equal to str I j, we move to the next, and then when it doesn't, we discard the j the jth element to the end, and that's what we discard. So str equals str, it'll be inclusive and then exclusive, so that is what str would equal actually. Colon there, j there. Alright, this seems harder than I thought it would be, but that's okay. Hopefully this works. So I'm thinking our longest underscore string equals str's naught. If len of str's is equal to 0, we can quickly just return this. Then longest string equals that, so then we go for I in range 1 to len of str's. And we do for j in range len str's I, which will give us 4. If longest underscore string if longest underscore string j equals str's I j, we do none, else when they're not equal, we do, so with flow, it'll hit at, with flight, it'll hit at the I, which is the second element. So we will be at number 2 is where we will be at in this. And we need to go from beginning to exclusive, which will be 2. So then we can just do longest underscore string equals longest underscore string colon j, and then I think we can just return longest underscore string. This won't work straight away just because, okay, wait, what happens if dog and then r is different, right? What happens when you do that to 0? I don't know, let's find out. String index out of range. What is out of range here? That can't be out of range. Oh, it can. For j in range min versus TSI, it'll be longest underscore string the len of longest string. Perfect. Range min len for j. Awesome. Please work. String index out of range. What could be out of range here? I'm picking the minimum, so this is always going to be in range. I maybe? Why would this be out of range? I will be in longest string equals string series. This is just going to be a string, so this should be fine in theory with this. This should be fine. This I is in the range. I feel like this should be fine as well. Print str's I. Low flight. So is it the J that's the issue? Print str's ij run low flight. I don't really get what's the issue here. Print this, the longest string, J. Hopefully this errors now at least. Okay, so in range, the min of this. I don't understand why that's not working. Should take the minimum and then iterate through that. Longest string. I'm not sure I understand why it's erroring at the number 2 when it's very clearly greater than 2. The W is also in range, like in the substring, so it shouldn't even be calling this yet. It's literally just not working. And it's taking the minimum range out of these two. I'm not really sure what could possibly be going wrong here. I might have to get help with this because I genuinely have no clue why this is out of range when longest string is of length. It hasn't been updated yet. We can see here that it's still flower. We're only up to index 2. It's way longer than that. I don't get it. Print J. Unless there's something just going wrong with the output that's not showing me the correct output, because 0, 1, 2, both of them have 3 and we never even hit 3. We're erroring at 2. So we're not even printing the O. We're just erroring here. Print. I don't understand. Why can't we print longest string 2? Because it shouldn't be updating this, because at every point they've been equal. So longest string 2 works here, but it doesn't work here. This is odd. This is very odd, because this is always equaling. Okay, this is even weirder. Now we're not even hitting the 2. Why is our output changing when I haven't changed any of the logic? Zero flower F hits one flower. It's failing at a different spot now. What is happening? What? What is happening? Apparently there's meant to be a break here, which, you know, whatever, fair enough. But that doesn't explain why this is not working. I'm so confused. I, I don't get it. FL. FL. Flower. I don't think my prints were working how I wanted them to. Dog cart. Alright. So the break was ruining it. So what was I doing wrong? So it was hitting the longest string, changing it as it was meant to, and then going back, and I guess it was looping back through to the next index. But then longest string had changed, and we're still in the 4J. Okay. Oh, that was a headache. Get rid of all of this, right? And then submit that. Okay, I can't get rid of all of that apparently. If it equals that, do nothing else. I don't know, whatever. Okay, never mind. It still doesn't work. String index out of alright. Oh, goodness gracious. $109 output AB. Well, why would that be happening? Should equal the smallest one and then you build it up, right? Is that... I don't care about the time complexity because I have to go right now. STRs. How do you just return the smallest length element? Get smallest length element array Python. Okay, st equals strings dot copy st dot sort key equals len longest string equals st0. This is really inefficient, but yep. Probably get rid of that as well. Alright, yeah, not a great solution, and somehow I beat 95% of... That's cool, I guess. How'd these guys do it? For I in range len base equals string 0. Word in strings 1 to the end. If I equals length of word or I does not equal base I, return base 0 to I. Alright, that's cool. I had the general idea down with the lists, with the slicing, which is cool at least. Good to get that done before I go out. Awesome. It was very confusing with the break, but it does make sense, and I need to not forget that in the future.